I want to talk briefly about choosing the right word, something that is very critical for any writer. Julia Ward Howe said, "The strokes of the pen need deliberation as much as the sword needs swiftness." And when you think about that quote, in medieval times, a lot of times the swordsmen had two goals in mind when they went to battle. One of them was not to waste any of their movements during the thrust and parry of their use of the sword. And then the second objective they had was to make sure that they had the maximum impact with each thrust that they made. And the writer has the same two objectives in a similar vein. You're not wanting to waste words, and the words that you choose, you want them to have the maximum impact with the reader. And so we're going to discuss briefly the use of synonyms and the different ways that you can find them, how to look at the thought processes that a writer should have when they're making those choices. But we're also going to talk about something called connotations. And the Pre-Composition and Grammar newsletter says careful writers choose words both for what they mean, which is the dictionary denotation, and what they imply. And those are the emotional associations that a word may have. And so when we think along those lines, we have to consider that a writer is going to have to do a little bit of research and take their time and maybe even revise using synonyms and considering different ways to convey the right nuances and shades of meaning that they have in mind. We're going to talk about some of the ways that we can do that. We're going to look at some demonstrations on how to accomplish that. I want to just mention something else, and this is a quote by Mark Twain, and some people may be more familiar with him than Julia Ward Howe. What Twain said was, "A powerful agent is the right word. Whenever we come upon these intensely right words, the resulting effect is spiritual as well as electrifyingly prompt." I hope you get something out of this and that you'll have a happy time writing and using synonyms as you endeavor to choose the right word.